In this video, you will find the key to manifesting your ideal reality. All of us can, if we desire, achieve any goal we want. The problem with most people is not their inability to achieve their goals, but rather their failure to decide what they want and give it most of their attention until it's been achieved. Most people struggle to succeed because they can't decide what they want. Their current talents and abilities control what they allow themselves to pursue. Success is the progressive achievement of a worthy goal. This means anyone who knows where they're going in life is a success. The moment they decide on what they want and begin working towards it, they are in fact a successful person. However, once their goal is met, they are no longer successful until they set a new goal to work toward. The story of a person's life is the story of a quest, a purpose to which he devotes his life. The happiest people on earth are those who know exactly what it is they seek and set out boldly to find it. And while we are all dreamers, the fortunate ones are those who have found a dream so exciting and worthwhile that they will devote their entire life to making that dream come true. A persistent daydream is often the exact thing on which we should set our goals around, as it is clear evidence of a burning desire deep within. We are what we think about. Our thoughts control our destiny here on Earth. If we become what we think about, we can pretty much predict our future. Each of us is the architect of our lives, fashioned by our own thinking, over a long period of time. So if we are confused about what we wish to become or accomplish, our lives and environment will reflect that confusion. This also means that if we know exactly what we want and believe it could be accomplished, we, as individuals, can take complete control of our lives. We can go through life from one success to the next, by following this principle and reaping the benefits. You see, the trick is not in achieving our goals, but in establishing them. A ship would never leave a harbor if it did not have a destination. Every business has a purpose. Every game has a goal. Remember that the definition of success is the progressive achievement of a worthy goal. What is the goal you are working toward today? Can you write it in one sentence? Is your goal clearly defined? Once this is done, you feel like a weight has been lifted from your mind, possibly for the first time in your life. Planning means writing down the specific goal you are working towards. It means writing in detail about the first, second, and third milestones towards its achievement, realizing that we can only reach one at a time. It means selecting the income we feel represents financial independence to us. Once this has been decided, we know exactly what we must do to reach it. As soon as our first goal has been reached, we must set our sights on the next one. The person who does this is the person that people called lucky. Good things seem to happen to him or her. The so-called breaks start coming their way. It is the result of planning and working positively that attracts great things. I can't emphasize enough the importance of describing your goal in detail. If it's a new car you want, go to the dealership to test drive it. You can also carry an image of it with you so that you can look at it regularly. If it's a specific amount of money you desire, write it down to the penny for the coming year and then develop your plan. Whatever your goal may be, make sure you write it down in detail. Often people find it difficult to establish a goal, but they don't realize that they cannot be successful without one. Get away by yourself and find somewhere you can think without being disturbed. Then write a complete description of the person you want to become and the benefits of being this person would have on your life. Once this has been done, start acting the part of the person you wish to become. Visualize a clear mental image of the person you want to be as often as possible and begin acting like that person in everything you do. This is the most important habit that will lead you to the goal you desire. You see, when you begin to do this, you're using your most powerful tool, your mind. You will become what you think about most of the time. Our mind represents our hopes and future. Yet, it is the last place the average person will look to solve their problems. Your mind contains riches beyond belief, but the only way you can access them is through systematic study and intelligent thinking. Your mind is like a muscle. It will develop only to the extent that you use it. You can build your mind into a powerful and creative servant by devoting just an hour a day to studying a topic related to your goal. Before you know it, you'll be one of the most knowledgeable and accomplished professionals in your field, reaping all the rewards that come with that status. So let's sum up this whole process in a workable formula. A set of rules for this game of life that cannot fail to take us to where we wish to go. The first and most important thing to remember is the primary rule that controls our lives. We become what we think about most of the time. This means we must establish a worthwhile goal to work towards, a goal that will occupy our minds 24/7. This goal should be written down with a clear plan for its achievement. We should look at it and envision it every morning, every night, and as many times throughout the day as possible. We must understand both emotionally and intellectually that whatever we focus our minds on with persistence over time will become real. We must also remember the law, which serves as the basic foundation for all economics and personal well-being. That is, our rewards will be the exact proportion to the value we create for the world. If we want to get into the top 1% of people, we must cut ourselves off from the influences of our environment and become individuals with individual goals. We must also realize that security could be found only in one place, inside of us. If it isn't there, it isn't anywhere. And the only road to security lies in deciding what we want, making a plan and working on that plan every single day.